This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys come in here, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. Make sure you're keeping it OG. And if you do not know what an OG is, it is an old wise God. Most importantly, double tap that screen if you guys do not see that like button. Of course, for others on different devices, make sure you're going up to that right hand side here, hitting those three dots and showing your girl some love. Let's go ahead and get into this message here. Take your time getting in here. There is no rush here. There is no rush. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So I want to get into that information for whoever you are. Anything you need to know about your girl Sierra, you can find it in the description box below. If you guys are interested in any of my books, make sure you're checking out my Amazon author page. There you can find my Love Chronicles series, my health and wellness books, my Finding Your True Self books, my handful of notebooks for kids and adults, Channlels, you name it, etc. Some things I need to go back in and redo and re-edit, like update my calendars and things of that nature. But still, you guys can go check out my Amazon page and check out a full collection of books and notebooks and things that I do have for you guys. With that being said, y'all, check out my spring store as well. I cannot stop mentioning that to you guys to check out your girl's spring store. And you will find a lot of my apparel and my merch there as well. If you do not know where to find my spring store, I actually have it down in the description box for you guys. So click on it. When you get over there, you will see a plethora of apparel, a lot of different things that I do provide for you guys at my spring store as well. So let's go ahead and get into this message, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Take your time coming up in here. I am adjusting some things on my end in the background. So you see the title, you see what's up. I am going to clear the energy and get into it. So hackers stole your intellectual property, accounts, and your channels. For some of you guys, they have also gained access to your messages through or via Gmail, Yahoo for some of you guys, Xfinity services, Tmobile, and Verizon. And this is what I was able to pick up on for whoever you guys. Obviously, you see a post open. I actually put the title in the wrong one. So I am here to drop that message, but I was getting a plethora of individuals. So we have different cultures involved. We have Indian, Asian, people from Vietnam, Vietnamese, I heard Pakistan, so all over the globe here. And these individuals have accessed your intellectual property and things of that nature. And these are people who are tagging along. If you are someone that's on social media, these individuals are tagging along, finding themselves invisibly attached to your accounts where they are actually gaining off of whatever it is that you are producing. So a lot of these people on platforms, you're seeing them having 100K, 200, 300K pages, but it is faceless pages. They have no content. They have no, nothing but subscribers and things of that nature. So I am going to tap into this reading and see what's going on with that. So again, do yourself a favor when you come in and help your girl out as well, and double tap them screens and show your girl some love. So I am clearing the energy. Take from this energy my salt, the collector, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra, anything that is not of divine love. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic projections onto either collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light, with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe, oh. So a lot of you guys, you do see the red monkey 210 person. That's actually one person amongst a plethora of individuals that's actually attached to my account. These are all different cultures, all different races that are also attached, but you do see that I did put up and say that, hey, this is another person attached to my account, and it's actually at Red Monkey 210. That seems to be like an Asian or Korean individual here that is attached to my account. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the energy here. Whoever you are, I am looking at the intuition energy. So whoever you are, you're intuitively picking up on some sort of pattern or something that is going on for whoever you are. Your intuition telling you something here, instinct, pattern, signal, guidance, energy here. So there's something that you're seeing. Whatever this is here, there is some sort of navigation system or GPS or something attached to whatever this is here. So that just shows me that these individuals are following you closely in what it is that you are doing, and whoever you are, you're picking up on that signal. The jammer energy is telling me there is a distortion or interference in what it is that you're seeing. What they're showing me is vintage. So I see like a vintage color. So it looks like there is static. That distortion energy would say that you may see some sort of distortion in your screen where it looks pretty fuzzy. This has to do with that energetic connection. What you see right there is that energy, that wave energy here. So whoever it is here, it's the person that is causing an interference here, could be trying to cause an interference in your intuition here because you are able to pick up whatever this is that they're doing here. This is also maybe actually even sending a jammer to block something that you are also doing because you're able to pick up on what it is that they're doing, because it does talks about blockage and confusion energy. They may be confused at your intuition as well, how you're able to pick up on this pattern here, but it's definitely some sort of signal or something being sent out to your intuition here to try to block you from talking about whatever this is. I do see the error code energy. So most of the time, or most likely, you are seeing error code 404 on some things that you are doing. Predominantly here on YouTube, I have ran into error code 404. I do see a V signal intensity here being crucial. A link error. That link error could be the error 404. Could be like 9 something. I believe it's like 9 something. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But disturbance level here is extreme. So they're highly embedded in whatever it is that you're doing. The shadow energy talks about I do hear my voice amplifying here, so that is some sort of listening device here. So it may be Hispanic people as well, because I do hear my voice actually amplifying, like something has been turned up to actually hear exactly what it is that I am saying. So there is some sort of amplified energy or Bluetooth connection, and that has to do with audio features. This could be a link to your laptop, your phone, your TVs as well. And this is maybe what they are utilizing. And there could be some sort of hidden feature that they have access, which would be Bixby energy. Bixby could be something that they're utilizing as well. I know Bixby is on cell phones, laptops, TVs as well. So this is a feature that they may be also using in this energy, heavy on the projection energy. Take what resonates here, and the engine energy is telling me that they're using some sort of system to do whatever this is here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Looks like they planted or changed some sort of, so there is a connection to someone here that you maybe know, connected to whatever this is here, with the seed energy being some sort of investment here, the beginning of an investment. So whatever it is here, it is some sort of investment that is going on here, and the system efficiency and production going into the JAMA and distortion energy, that depends on the system that you are using. Like I use certain phones here. This phone's here, this specific phone I am using right now to record, it actually shows like a red tint in my energy. So I don't know if you guys see it on your end, but it's a red tint that I see over my phone here on certain devices. They show different colors. What I am seeing is that vintage energy, which is like a distortion. Something looks old. So some sort of server or system that they may be using here may be older as well. Glitch is here. So the glitch does talk about an era, disruption energy here, an awakening. So instability is here as well. So what you could be seeing is that rainbow color that you see sticking out. And so that would be a plethora of colors that you are seeing somehow attached to your device, and it has to go into some sort of system that they are utilizing here You see how the service is glitching out. Now, with the jammer and distortion energy here, this is talking about your system or something here glitching out. All of a sudden, it is restarting. Your program is ending, something like that. This is these individuals here, and someone may be playing a role in whatever that is that they're doing. This is also school energy here. So it has to do with power, status, authority, structure, energy. So somewhere else in another foreign country here may be involved in this, or this also talks about with hierarchy that authority may be involved in whatever this is here, a higher authority. So this would be federal or feds here may be involved in whatever this is. It came back again. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. What you are seeing is the silence energy with stillness talks about the being silent here, aware on you, but awareness is here. So projecting energy is in the energy as well. Okay, so take what resonates here and leave what does not. Give me one more. So I heard mass energy. So somebody is wearing a mass energy. Okay, so the game came out. That's crazy interesting because this is somebody doing this strategically. The game is like a game. Strategy, strategic, power, systems, and competition here. So whatever it is here, they really are playing chess with this, with whatever it is that they're doing. They are playing chess. But now, whoever you are, you've been in the game for a long time, or you begin to pick up on the strategic energy that they're utilizing and intuition here. So whoever you are, they tried to block you when you started to pick up on this system, this game, or theatrics, whatever it is that they're doing. They tried to actually block you and send some sort of energetic signal your way to block your intuition from keeping the pick up on their pattern energy. But it definitely is something strategic that they're doing and this energy. So this tells me Toro energy, Torque or Tron, like Tron energy. So gives me like an AI system, or they're showing me the inside of Tron. So on the movie Tron, it's like a computer, right? And I used to watch the old back in the day, but they're showing me the updated one from like the movie. It's going to be something like that. So this would be like Python or a Trojan horse type energy. So more than likely like malware or somewhere in your device, because that's what it is. With Python energy is interesting. It has to do with encoding and actually like hacking a system on like a legitimate level. So for some of y'all, if Verizon, Microsoft, Tmobile, Xfinity, Spectrum, Gmail, more than likely, these are individuals that would work inside of the company on the service side energy. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Looks like they work in the like in a service department. These would be the people that you call and you are getting like reporting issues that you are having with your system here. So that's for some of y'all. That's not all of y'all, but for some of y'all with the game and strategy here, this is somebody that does like systems, that does the tech side, or this is customer support with strategy, game, hierarchy, and the system energy. For sure, take what resonates here. Yeah, there you go again at the bottom of the deck. So more than likely, it's someone that works within the company itself, or they are like in the technical part of the system. Because whoever it is, they think that they are what I'm getting like with that big shoe, that big foot trying to stuck on that person energy here, that you are beneath them. They're trying to keep like their foot on your neck here and whatever they're doing here. So side door energy is telling me some sort of access here that they, this is some sort of access. Somebody is trying to, or they put you inside of some sort of game. Now, life reality is some sort of like that as well as the game of life. This talks about an escape energy. When somebody puts you inside of something, it actually talks about escaping from whatever it is that they are doing to whoever you are. Take what resonates here. Time is definitely of the essence here. Time and urgency is going to be very significant to whatever this is here. Monumental energy here. So it looks like someone here is making some sort of progress through some sort of protection or armor that they are using here. And that goes into the Python energy or some sort of firewall or something that they have did. And this is to make themselves here look invisible. And that's what I'm getting in the glitching out energy. Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. It's like they're there, like the movie Tron. If you ever seen the movie Tron here. So take what resonates here and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let me see what else is going on here. So inventory energy is talking about self-assessment here, skills here. So it takes a lot of skills to do whatever this is. So this would be someone in system here that actually has knowledge here in AI or system setup, start up, some sort of education for sure in some sort of systems here. Burdens is here, resources and skills. So somebody is utilizing their skills or something that they learned, but they're also utilizing possibly Gmail, Xfinity, Tmobile, Verizon resources here to get their victims here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because I did see zero and shed energy here. So zero talks about an empty shell. Reset here, origin here. So excuse me, something originated somewhere. Shed and release energy is here. So somebody is releasing something, or somebody is going to have to let go of something. That actually talks about like a wormhole in this energy. So there is a loop. Now the side door energy is interesting in this layout and the spread. The side door is telling me like a back door entry to something that they are using. And this is an alternative energy, because again, with the inventory being self-assessment, resources, skills, it would be like in your department for sure. When you call in for service department on the technical side here, and the alternative energy is some sort of alternative route that they're finding, especially because somebody's intuition here is picking up on, you said they are absolutely trained in the technical system. Thank you so much. I appreciate that information. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. All right, let me see what else is coming out. So whoever you are, somebody is managing to survive, because there is some sort of bait or trap that was laid. I do see the bait energy here, and what they're utilizing here is the perfect scheme, a perfect job, an ideal lover, some sort of get rich quick scheme, which is a trap, temptation, manipulation, which is a luring energy. So it is luring you into something here in order for them to get a hold of your system. Just take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. And so what they could be utilizing here is drowning you out in get rich quick schemes, some sort of quick wealth, ideal lover. So this would be dating apps. And I heard bingo or bigo, because it's this thing that keeps popping in on YouTube. I saw bingo, but I see bigo as well. It's a platform. I've never clicked on it, but I see it here on YouTube as like an ad, and it says Bigo. And it's like a light-skinned girl with her hair like on a little ponytail, and she's turned to the side, and her butt is sticking out on the screen. I'm not into women, so I always get offended by it, because I'm like, man, I'm not into women. Why they keep putting all this gay stuff on here? And I have no shade against anybody, but this is what it's talking about. Ideal lover, perfect job, idle person here. And this is some sort of bait, but it's also manipulation here to get you to click on something here. There is this act with urgency. The survivor energy says that somebody here is surviving some sort of bait energy here. So no matter like little traps that they put down, the survivor energy tells me that you are getting around the things that they're throwing out there in your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, love. Okay. So you're like maneuvering around whatever it is that they're throwing out there. Yeah. They're using some sort of, it's maybe masculine, okay? But I keep getting that hierarchy energy here. Could be masculine. Take what resonates here. But he looks Asian or foreign or something like that. But I really heavily got Asian, Indian, but there is like black, brown people. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So a plethora of different individuals that's also involved. Give me one more. Let me see. So, okay, look, they're telling me on the ticker energy being time and urgency. On the system energy, when they enter some sort of system, they have a time limit, and they're showing me the card 0 again, where it talks about reset. So it's a certain amount of time that they spend somewhere, or where you and this person is engaged at the same time, and it times out. And that's when a reset starts. Like you could you know how you can open up more than one page, for example, like here on YouTube, when you're starting your content or you starting to type, even in a text message, and then you click off it, but you still leave it open and you go to another screen. Normally it'll still stay open and your text will still be there. But what this is showing here is that with the system in the void, the 0 energy, it restarts, especially with the time in the urgency energy, something resets because it's a timer. Kind of like when you go to a delivery, when you go to the drive-through at like McDonald's or something like that, they have like a 30-second counter is what they're showing me. It's something about a counter, and the exposure energy is here. And so this is what I was telling you about the microphone energy, what I was getting. Megaphone energy talks about, I see rabbi as well, but the microphone energy talks about amplification in the voice. So this has to do with auto dubbing or something like that. So they could be utilizing your voice as well. But voice and amplification here, it's like turning up the sound. The butterfly represents desire, energy as well as the snake. So this is a rebirth as well. So somebody is utilizing something from your voice, or you're getting some sort of rebirth here by something that you are speaking. But the expression and amplification and impact here looks like they are see, all of these people over here are Asian, Korean. He's like Caucasian. So something about the voice is going to be very significant. They could be doing like voice overs, or they're blending the voice energy, or this is that auto dubbing feature that they also have here on YouTube, where it's played in different countries. So just take what resonates. That's just a little side note that I do see here. But club, something about grease monkey energy, because I see lube here, the letter C. So crescent moon, neon energy, eon is here as well. Take what resonates here. That's what I see. Some about a bar and a bunch of colors is going to be very significant to what you might be seeing here. Yeah, resonance energy here, definitely here. It talks about like blending of the voices. So here and here is some sort of synchrony here with an influence here, and it has to do with the connections. You see how the exchange here, there's one body here. Let me make sure, yeah. A body, and there's another body here. So take what resonates here. So they could be utilizing your voice as well and doing something with your voice here as well. Take what resonates here and leave what does not here. This talks about changing of the voice. Like I can sound like I am a little girl, and I can sound like I am an adult person, or whatever the voice may be. It's something about the changing in the voice here. When you see like a little boy here, and then he's like a growner man here. So something about the voice energy is going to be significant to whatever that is. This is what somebody is baiting you into as well. And I also keep hearing dating here. So for some of y'all, if it's people that want to come into the country here, they could be baiting you into some sort of something here with that synchrony. The voice here, it really tells me like they're doing something here like the snake charmer energy, where it's an alluring feature to bring somebody towards somebody. Now that's not for everybody, but I do sense some sort of dating weird energy here. Take what resonates here. This could be also doing something to child or children here with the innocence energy, and inner child is here as well. It does talk about healing as well, something through sound frequency. Frequency going to be very significant to whatever this is. And I heard let's play a game. So whatever it is, Something about frequency is going to be very significant to what it is that they are doing here. The system seems to not quite actually been all the way exposed here, but it is being exposed. Truth is coming out about a system that they're using, but this system seems to be, this mechanical bill is kind of like tedious. It's very, see here, it's a lot of nicks. I don't know, a lot going on in there, heavy on the clock. Energy is here again. So resetting something in this system. May 1, 2, 3, 4. It's several clocks here. So 1, 2, 3. It's kind of like no, it's something about a clock. It's going to be very significant to the timing that I'm saying that they have, that they're allowed to be in something. Okay, take what resonates here, and it talks about a system outage, resetting, viewpoint, and link down. So that's in a time frame that something goes down. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't on that system energy. Yeah, I told you, look, reset energy right there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. This situation is about to explode here. 5 of Wands energy is causing a lot of challenges and conflict for a lot of people. For whoever this is with the jammer, the interference here, it looks like it's getting in between you and other people as well. So it's causing problems here and conflicts, quarreling, fighting with other people in this energy, okay? Take what resonates here and heavy on somebody's intuition or psychic awakening here is going to be very significant to this Page of Cups. It is an offer of service. So there is some sort of, this is what I'm talking about. This is an offer of service. So whatever that bait energy is some sort of service providers. So again, like the Gmail, Xfinity, Tmobile, Verizon, Spectrum, etc., etc., etc. This is an offer of service, okay? So somebody is arguing and fighting with someone because challenges are being presented because of somebody here that has some sort of psychic abilities here and who's putting out an intuitive message about what they're doing. So the group is arguing about whoever you are, but also the offering of some sort of services here. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles energy, because they're arguing over you paying close attention to something. So whoever that you got a service from here, something about a service provider is definitely involved, but they're arguing about this offer of service here because you're paying close attention, because whoever they are that offers a service here, they work very hard in what it is that they're doing. It has to do with money here as well. 7 of Pentacles energy. The challenge is that you're working just as hard as they are, but they're presenting challenges for you working hard on account of you are revealing what it is that they're doing. So a scheme, you are revealing what they're doing. So whoever you are, the psychic gifts here. So they're presenting challenges, 5 of Wands on the 7 of Pentacles in your work energy. Where you work at and you work hard. Okay, so they're creating problems for whoever you are, especially when it comes to your abundance with the 7 of Pentacles energy, a return on your investment, because you are creating a challenge for them in a return on an investment here that they're doing. Take what resonates. I saw my computer glitching out just now, so it just was latency. Yeah, that's the ping energy. It was real delayed. So are y'all good? Can y'all hear me? Okay, let me know if y'all can hear me. Take what resonates. And you said it only took a second. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. So they're presenting a problem for you because you're presenting a problem for them in the 5 of Wands energy. Now they're in competition with whoever you are as the Page of Cups, the person that's giving a service. If you are the psychic that's offering a service to individuals where you are speaking you are creating a problem. It looks like they also created a loop where they're providing an offer of service for psychics. So they have an app like Hypesy or something like that, which I found really weird, where they're offering a psychic service here. And it looks like they offered you like a job or something to work for them as well, without you knowing that you are looped into whatever it is that they're doing. That part is solely for a psychic, but the rest is also pertaining to you if you are speaking or intuitively picking up on what it is that they are doing, okay? They're also causing arguments and fights in a psychic community here as well, because Three of Swords is a somebody is hurt. This is betrayal. This is some sort of third party interference or something, but they're creating a diversion here within this offer of service. There's a diversion there, and they're separating something, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Six of Wands. So the diversion has to do with an online platform here, or online platform, and some sort of attention here. So they're hurting someone's views, hurting your likes. The Six of Wands and the Three of Swords is hurting your audience, hurting your views, taking your comments, taking your recognition, taking your reward, taking your fame or something like that. And they're gaining that in the Seven of Pentacles energy, is saying that they're getting famous off of whatever it is that they're utilizing from other individuals on a platform. What they're taking from y'all, they are getting famous. Like Red Monkey 210 has nothing on their page, but they have 81,000, and the other two that's attached to my account is like megastars. They like 300,000 with no videos, no nothing. The other one has like 218, I believe, K, and they have no videos, no nothing on their pages. So whatever it is, they're getting fame and they're getting rich. Because the Seven of Pentacles says they get in a return, but they are being presented with a challenge when it comes to whoever you are as the psychic that's airing them out, or whoever it is, other individuals that's airing them out. Because you don't have to be a psychic. It's just somebody listening to their intuition and knows something not right, and somebody is making it known and drawing attention. Now, whatever accounts that they're using, Six of Wands, whoever you are, you're drawing attention to the accounts that they're utilizing here to gain some sort of fame and fortune and recognition, okay? Take what resonates, and they are hurt that you are hurting their image or whatever they have up here by drawing attention to the energies that they're using in the Six of Wands energy here. Because they use something as a diversion for sure in the Three of Swords energy, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. You're becoming very popular. You're becoming a sensation. People that they see that look like they have the potential or something to come very popular, maybe that's who they're using as well. It looks like everybody's in here. They do a little bit of everybody. Famous people, celebrities, they do a little bit of everybody. And then they start a conflict here where everybody is beefing with each other when they're really in the background doing what they're doing, okay? And that's not for everybody, okay? Temperance energy here. Somebody definitely here is alchemizing something, or Sagittarius is connected to something that they are doing, or specifically they started a problem with you in a Sagittarius that's being alchemized. But temperance energy here, the offer of service is being alchemized for sure, because you are balanced, or a balanced person is here, and they're managing. That's the problem. Six of Wands, Three of Swords, you hurting them because you managing to balance what they're doing. You're managing. You're pushing through whatever it is that they are doing to whoever you are, which has them in the Hermit energy, reflecting and introspecting. So a Sagittarius and a Virgo could be here as well, but they are definitely looking at oneself here, and what it is that they're doing, because somehow they're able to isolate the Six of Wands, Three of Swords, Hermit energy, isolate whoever you are. And that's block some of your views and things like that. But there's also some sort of solitude energy where they were actually able to cause a challenge or present challenges for you, where you were actually isolated or put in some sort of solitude energy where you're by yourself. And they're able to do it like they did it from whatever they're doing. But this is what they were able to do, okay? Take what resonates here and leave what does not in that hermit position here. Let me see. Yeah, King of Pentacles could be in here. There's a King of Pentacles that could be connected from solitude. So a King of Pentacles that been in jail or some sort of isolation is involved. An older man, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, older male could look like they're involved as well. And if somebody learned something here, because there's a man in prison or jail, this is solitude. This is a loner energy here. Okay, so that's some sort of kept away from public for a very long time. Take what resonates here and leave what does not, okay? Because there's a King of Pentacles here in the hermit position, a King of Pentacles in a Virgo in some sort of organization, corporation. They got involved in it. This is invested in it. They thought it was a wise investment here, or somebody felt like it was wise to isolate whoever you are, separate from you. So 6 of Wands, people thought it was wise to separate you because of something that was being spreaded online about you, for sure. 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords here. Something here that a King of Pentacles jumped on board because it made it look like you was a cheater. But there are a bunch of cheaters in the 3 of Swords energy here. But like a lover of yours got involved or something like that, or they found a way to make you look like you was a cheater. A Sagittarius, Virgo, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And a solitude energy, they put you in solitude energy because it looked like an offer of service was coming, either one or the other. Now, there's a wealthy man that provides some sort of service. Now, this is on foot, is what I heard. So if you went to an Xfinity, Tmobile, Verizon, whatever it is, there's a wealthy man here, or that hierarchy is power. So somebody in an authority position, because it is authority as well. So somebody that would be the manager of a company, manager, the supervisor, or something like that is involved as well. And they make a lot of money by getting involved with these other people in foreign countries, okay? Whoever that is. And then I heard security. So somebody that does security, that goes into the system energy. So there's an authority figure that would be like a manager. The Temperance tells me a manager or a supervisor. In hierarchy is power and authority. This is corporation, organization, a job, a businessman energy. So somebody that like employs the people. So somebody that's the employer, somebody that hires, the person that hires people in a Xfinity, whatever these companies are, it would be somebody in that position, like a manager, a supervisor, or somebody like that that's also involved because they make a lot of money on whatever it is that they do. In the King of Pentacles energy, it's financial stability. This is somebody that's like a genie energy. Take what resonates here. That person most certainly is reflecting here on what they're seeing. You put out in a Page of Cups, 6 of Wands energy online that your intuition is picking up on that they're doing. Because you picking up on a manager or supervisor that cheated you, and they know because they're viewing you that they was the ones that cheated you and did something to you when they provided you with a service. Here. Okay? Take what resonates here and leave what does not. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And it's a Virgo. So let me go back before I go further. Whoever the 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Hermit, King of Pentacles, whoever the person is in a Page of Cups, Temperance energy that provided a service, they are Virgo manager or supervisor. That's a Virgo manager, a supervisor. This reminds me of DJ Robinson over at Xfinity. the guy that does the same thing that I'm telling y'all he does. His name was DJ. His name real Kamara or something like that. But his name is DJ Robinson, and he's the manager or supervisor at Xfinity. This is when my phones and things started going downhill and the service changed. He told me he was the DEA. I remember I told y'all about that. But sure enough, he's a Virgo as well. And that's the crazy thing, that I got a Virgo King of Pentacles, because he's actually a wealthy man. At least he said he was. But his name is DJ. And he works for Xfinity, and he's actually like the manager. And he said he was DEA, and he was working undercover at Xfinity. But I ended up with a pinwheel devices from him. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But whoever this Virgo employer is or manager here, because it's the boss, whoever that's in this boss hierarchy energy, is an authority figure in a high position. Seven of Swords energy says that they utilize their position to scheme, to steal, to scheme, and whatever it is, it has to do with that Six of Wands energy. This is scheming. This is someone that does surveillance. So again, when I heard security, and you know what? Believe it or not, the son do security services. He is a programmer for security of big companies, is what he told me. So Seven of Swords energy is actually what this is talking about as well, that somebody is in the business of surveillance. And so he said that he does security and surveillance for big companies, where he programs the systems and actually put them out there for people. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is somebody here that's also watching you behind something, because that would mean the Six of Wands, Three of Swords energy, Temperance, is that they're watching you, surveillance here, and these are also bullies. So they're also bullying whoever you are. This is a bully, a boss, or they're paying people to bully whoever you are. A Virgo, a Temperance, and a King of Pentacles could have gotten involved. Towards Virgo Capricorn, looks like they got involved in the investment because they thought it was a good idea. Now, whoever it was that they got you from when you came to a service provider like Xfinity, Gmail, they thought you were a Virgo and a Taurus Capricorn, Virgo Taurus Capricorn energy here. They thought that you were a wise investment for whatever the scheme was. Okay, so whatever it was, they thought they targeted you. So Pakistan is going to be very significant, is what I heard. But they thought that you were good, a good fit, a good candidate from whatever the scheming that they're doing in the Seven of Swords energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is somebody here, that Virgo boss here. This is somebody that had a hidden agenda when they offered you some sort of service here. And this is strategically retreating. Six of Wands energy says that when they get in with the urgency ticker energy, it's urgency and time here. It was a time energy, get in, and whatever it was, when they offered you some sort of service here, they had to do something quick. But they also had to get to individuals that you knew to, and I heard in states, so people that you knew in this country. So this is a foreigner. Whoever the boss or somebody is like a foreigner from another country, and they had to do whatever it is that they had to do quick. They had to act quick on whatever it was. Seven of Swords. Let me look at this a little bit. This is a strategy. So this is a strategy. Again, it's also here in game. Strategy, but this is strategic. This is playing chess. This is strategically scheming from people and taking off the top, and it makes them a lot of money on the King of Pentacles energy, making them a wealthy person. Okay. The other people are people that they invested in and paid them to get involved. A Scorpio energy is here as well. So it looks like they're scheming here. They're failing. Okay, there's some sort of failing here that's going on. This is some sort of ending. At least they got to let go of some sort of attachment, or they let go of a job where they originally hooked into you. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Page of Swords is contracts with individuals. So now we have somebody that does contract surveillance. These are spies. This is a contract surveillance, a spy. So there is a contracted spy in this energy as well. I don't know who they spying on, but they were spying on somebody, or somebody is spying on somebody with the Page of Swords energy. But again, you're able to perceive, and you were able to perceive something when you got offered some sort of service. And they maybe didn't initially know that you were going to be a psychic for somebody, or somebody was very intuitive, because somebody here was weary, already perceiving the unknown, or something was clicking while somebody was getting services. Like you were, something here is clicking. But this also says alert to danger as well. This is somebody who was thirsty for knowledge. Somebody was very curious in this energy about somebody. That's the thirst for knowledge. So this is a wire. They laid down a bug in the system. This is system, and Page of Swords is a wire. So they put a wire in your system, or a like some sort of feature like that, to track whoever you are. So it's real deep. Okay. Say what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, Three of Swords here, they cheated. So illegal. Because they utilize this service here to install the wire or the tap that they have on you on some sort of surveillance. But they utilize their other job. Page of Pentacles could be a job or something. So one could be in the Xfinity, one of those fields, and the other fields would be in some sort of surveillance field. And they utilize that here in order to do whatever this is that they're doing to whoever you are. Exposure here, a King of Pentacles been exposed. The Virgo King of Pentacles been exposed to somebody. Okay, somebody's been exposed for being a spy or some sort of spying. There's exposure around the spy. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what doesn't here. Now somebody hurt that they got exposed here, because whoever the spy is on the megaphone here, the amplification of your voice, that goes into the Page of Swords energy here. This is Six of Wands. When you're on a Six of Wands online or in public, what you hear in the this end, like boop, 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 boop. Here, I don't know if you can see my hands up here. So wherever the bug is on the audio, it's above you, or it's somewhere like in your TV, because I hear it up here. So that's the voice amplifying, like something being turned up. So when you're online, Six of Wands energy, they turn up again to amplify your voice so that they can hear you clearly. Really a wire energy. So a wire for sure. The law is that bureaucracy energy as well. So the law is in the technology as well. And they're turning up to hear exactly what you are saying. That's the echo energy here, about right here on up. Now what you see, what I see is boop, 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 boop. So something like that, like an EKG system or something. I'm not saying EKG, this would be CPU or something like that in a system. It's reading the signal. That's what I see. Bow, 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 bow. And so that gives me the CPU. That's the data ROM, the ROM. That is also, but it reminds me of like an EKG system, like a system. Down, ba, 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 and across. So something about that is going to be very significant in this energy, y'all. Take what resonates here. And the Empress energy here is making progress with whatever this is here. That's a problem, because they're cheating and you're making some sort of progress. The Three of Swords, again, they hurt because you're making progress on something that they were doing to you, and you're able to overcome obstacles, which is making somebody here livid. Chariot energy talks about new troubles, adversity, vengeful energy. So intentionally trying to hurt you. A mother or somebody is intentionally trying to hurt you. An Emperor and an Empress. So a masculine and a feminine and a Sagittarius. Somebody intentionally trying to hurt whoever you are because you're making progress and you're overcoming something by revealing what they're doing. So Emperor is here. So there could be a law invested and somebody is a spy for the law. Okay? Take what resonates in the Page of Swords, because the World card says that something coming to an end, but it definitely has to do with communications around the world. Page of Swords is new communication, but the world is here. So communication from around the world. Okay? And so somebody is getting pings, or at least in that spying energy, someone is getting information, whether you or law, that is actually around the world. This is contracts, news, information coming in. Now, this might make the news, or something is in the news, because the Six of Wands and Page of Swords tells me news. So public news, something is on the news, or you're getting new communication in your device about news that's happening in the world with the World card energy. And it has to do with what you're picking up on, but also while they're in your feature, because this is news coming to your device about what's happening around the world, or what's happening in the law energy when it comes to this specific sophisticated type energy. Okay? And that would be like your Google, I don't know what it is. It's like a Google feature, or whatever phone that you have, and you know, like it give you a drop down at the top, and it tells you the FBI did a sting of 30 people. And I'm just giving you an examples. You know, like that new news thing that pops in your phone. This is exactly what that is. Breaking news. Yeah, not the breaking news app, but because I'm not too fond of that breaking news app, but it would be breaking news. It is that what you're saying, Blue Star. Thank you so much. But it is like a news update in your phone. Okay, take what resonates here, and it has to do with the world changing, or changes in the world. This talks about an ending in a phase here. So something phasing out here, changes here. So this could give me legacy as well. I need to look in all the deck though. Take what resonates, y'all, and leave what does not. So a Taurus energy here is going to be very significant here. A Taurus is the Hierophant priest energy here. So we have two masculines, two divine masculines. It's a group of masculine energies. This is higher up energy. So this goes into government level. So Hierophant, on whatever this is, it tells me government. The Emperor and the Emperor and the Hierophant tells me that there is in the hierarchy is a higher up official that's in like government. That could be FBI, like a government, a high official. That's somebody here in a high position that could like work next to the president or something. The Hierophant is interesting, the president energy, but it's somebody in that energy. And I'm not saying that it is, but it's somebody that's like in that energy with the Hierophant, hierarchy, and the Emperor. It's somebody kind of like a liaison, or somebody here real high up for sure in the energy. And that could be like FBI, okay? Just take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. And the reason is education purposes. The Hierophant is educating themselves on this new communication, or what they're doing. This is new communication, something like that, because this is somebody paying close attention in office, in the offer of service. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Somebody really got some deep-seated issues in here with the Four of Pentacles energy, because somebody is holding on to something in the Four of Pentacles energy. Somebody is penny pinching. Somewhere within this group, somebody is penny pinching, and they really got some sort of like control issue. Somebody is a hoarder, so a father, a male, or somebody that's a hoarder. Hierophant, Emperor, so a male hoarder that got deep-seated issues. Somebody here was offered some sort of service in an institution. So an institution, hermit energy, while somebody was in jail or something, they were offered a contract to work with the law or something. And that may be their spy, because it seemed like somebody was offered like a contract, a hermit, hierophant, somebody that was in an institution, or somebody went to school for sure for surveillance. There's people in school, they went to school for this, but somebody was offered a contract here, like behind bars or something like that. And a hermit while they were alone, so they could have been approached in a Knight of Cups energy on some sort of offer here. Big brother, big sister is here for sure. Army intelligence. So army, big brother, big sister, emperor. So there's like army and military people here. Now, I don't know what side of the coin they on, but it is army and military people here as well. So we might be dealing with something real big, because it's like army officials and military is here. Army, military, Navy, Marines, Air Force, whatever it is that falls in that energy. There is societies here. It's a lot involved here. But for the bulk, there is like higher authority, especially with hierarchy here involved somewhere, like military people that got like military training or some sort of military surveillance is here for sure in the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords. So somebody here that used to be or is somebody affiliated to the army, any of those military, marine, whatever that is, somebody was offered a contract here to be a spy for like the government, to be a part of this for sure. I can just say what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is a government spy here connected to this. This is not going to be for everybody. I can promise you it's not for everybody, but it looks like a national, what is it, world, and the Hierophant tells me that this is like a nationwide or a world problem, something that's going on in the entire world. So I really can't limit where, but it seems like it's going on in the entire world. And this is why big people are here. And paying close attention to whoever the woman is for sure, that is the psychic. If you are a woman, that's the psychic awakening here. They're really paying close attention to you, as well as the corrupt individuals, but like big law or somebody, and it's because of your the information, Page of Swords, on what it is that you know about what it is that they're doing. And this is only somebody that's in a public space that is getting public recognition. So if you're not a female that's a psychic that's online and speaking on, and it's how you speak in it, because it's real deep. So if you're not an Ace of Cups real deep in something that you're speaking, that's the person they're paying attention to, is the one that has like the real scoop on something. And that's all I can tell you, because Six of Wands, this is what attracted them in your energy in the first place with Six of Wands, is because you're in depth energy on what it is that they may be doing behind the scenes, and you were able to pick up, which is tuning big law into something here, especially on platforms with the Six of Wands and World card. Something highly on platforms, and they're tuned into the cheater's energy. I heard perplex. So really complicated energy, because it's very tedious or something. That's what I got, y'all. God, this is a lot. See anything else I'm picking up. That's what I got. Okay, yeah, it's big treason, babe. Thank you so much. But it is treason for sure that's going on. Five of Pentacles energy here. Somebody about to lose a job. They're about to lose a substantial amount of money, and somebody is about to lose their job here. This is struggling, some sort of adversity and hardship because of some sort of mistress or lover or somebody. But somebody about to lose a job here. You know who it is? A male. An Aquarius male lost their job in intelligence because there's somebody here. Okay, let's double back. So a male Aquarius lost a substantial amount of money because they were a government spy or they were doing something here in that energy, but looks like they are a part of the big brother, big sister. So a vet or somebody that used to be like in a service or something for sure. Here, Emperor, Page of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Swords. Somebody was cheating. There's definitely some sort of big people that might be losing jobs here because the truth is coming out about these people that was connected to the army and military is here because there's an Aquarius male here that has protection energy, like they are they were affiliated because Hierophant, they were affiliated with big brother, big sister. So they were like government or they were army, military, in something internet. But this is intelligence because this is system. So something deep like intelligence here, surveillance, Six of Wands, and the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords is some sort of surveillance here. So somebody here knows how to do something like that here. It's deep, y'all. It's a real deep reading, y'all. It would make me I'm really over here having to dig deep because I can see a lot and I want to make sure I get key points out for somebody that wants to know, because somebody over there really thinking and reflecting and introspecting on what they did, the stealing, the surveillance here. Somebody here is really introspecting, looking, especially when they are alone. A man that's wealthy alone, or how they got rich in this, and when they're alone here, they're reflecting here. And that wealthy man, he may be wealthy and rich, but he's hurt. Whoever that's a part of this here, he really hurt because of what he did to whoever you are. That's somebody connected to this. Because you standing your ground and that's hurting somebody. So whoever you are standing your ground, yeah, I told you, intelligence, energy, there you go. King of Pentacles, somebody here is analytical and proficient in their field, active and determined in this energy, but law is as well. So whoever that masculine is that may be wealthy and gain wealth from treason or whatever they're doing in the Hierophant energy, Seven of Wands here, somebody is hurt by you standing your ground and standing up for what you believe in and protecting what's rightfully yours. And that may be that intellectual property, your pictures, your matches, whatever it is, you're in a protective energy and it's hurting somebody in this energy because whatever it is breeding some sort of success. They know if you continuously stand in that position, in that stance energy, sooner or later, you're going to breed some sort of success and there's going to be a breakthrough energy here. Because for sure, somebody getting clarity about why you stand in your ground and that's hurting them because this is exposure, truth, clarity, revelation, visibility. This is honesty. Somebody is hurt by your honesty or about you being very, very honest about whatever this is. And again, Hierophant, let me double back. Page of Cups is also an offer of service. So when we go back into Hierophant, King of Swords, Emperor, I am validating that somebody is in like public services, like army, councilmen, members of the chamber, some sort of like Congress. I don't know, but it's the members here as well in it. Especially with this being an offer of service. That offer of service is to be an emperor, to be the King of Swords, a protector of the world. And that's the world energy with the world card I showed y'all. So there's big people involved in this for sure. Whew, this is a lot, y'all. I'm gonna leave this right here. If y'all want me to do a part 2, let me know. I'll open up this specific chat because I know it's a lot, and a lot of people are curious about how they doing a lot in this energy. I can pick it up. It just be, whew, it takes a lot for me to pick up every single thing that they're doing, but I can pick it. So few energy is here. So heavy on the drive is going to be significant. And so origin is rooted energy as well. I meant to mention that. So origin talks about somebody being deeply rooted in something. Y'all, this reading real draining. Yeah, because now we're talking about government funding with capital, resources, exchange, power, hierarchy, hierophant, emperor, King of Swords. There is government funds here for sure. Now, this also talks about this may be Bitcoins, some sort of technology-based money. I don't know what that is. I think it's just like Bitcoin, but also trading is going to be significant because this talks about exchange. So a trading system is here as well. So capitalism or capitalizing off of something here is for sure with the hierarchy, hierophant, emperor, king of swords, system, witch jammer, the game, it is capitalizing. This is strategy, strategic. So the game is saying they're capitalizing off of whatever this is that they are doing for sure. Okay. It's big. This is big. Because something is being shown around the world. 6 of Wands, Page of Swords, the World card. Something is being shown around the world. You, but also something that they're doing. The news, CNN, this is world news. Okay, the world and Page of Swords and the 6 of Wands tells me it's world news. So it's like whatever the world news broadcasters is, some sort of world news is here. Girl, this is deep, y'all. Let me get it off here, y'all. I will open up the chat and put a part 2. I have to drop one more message over here on this channel that I want to drop for y'all. But baby, it's still some other stuff that I see here. Because this tells me, let me just double here really quick with me putting that on there, hierarchy. Hierophant, King of Swords, Emperor. There is now fighting amongst chambers. People in high positions, they're fighting. They're arguing and they're fighting over the world. And it has to do with like privacy or something. Because it seems to be them in a bubble and they're fighting. Hierophant, they're arguing, quarreling, and fighting about power. This tells me this is like politics or political or something here with the Hierophant. Is some sort of something about, it's some sort of argument amongst like big figures, big people, for sure. And the privacy about the world. And I don't watch news, but I see news here for sure. And it may be arguments on the news. One of my subs, Tracy, sent me something. I glimpsed at it a little bit, but it's that kind of thing that she sent me was like an argument. They were sitting like in a big courtroom or something like that. And it looks like, it's like all of the like big people sitting there and they talk and they do something like that. Something like that. And so I see a big argument that is taking place within the world, like world leaders or some ish like that, like something like that. It's real big. I want to do like a part 2 on this for sure. I think I do want to do a part 2 on this reading. So yeah, thank you, Tracy. You sent me something about the argument about MK Ultra. So not exactly MK Ultra on this specific reading. It has to do with privacy, and maybe that goes into that privacy energy. Yeah, thank you so much. You said the summit. So thank you. I don't know the names because I don't watch news at all. I really do give y'all my news, and I seem to find that the things that I say actually correlates with the news every single day. My ex used to call me and tell me like, hey, this was happening. You just said da, 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 da. I really don't watch the news at all. So, but I see the news is playing out, and they're fighting and arguing with the Emperor Hierophant energy, like a man in power. Or he's there as well. But it has to do with this specific thing that they're doing with this hacking and this intellectual property thing. And that's a big thing that I see happening in that energy. All right, y'all. Because their argument looks to be about a 3 of Swords, about cheaters and somebody being diversions, why somebody cheats and takes something and do something. Let me see. That's what it looks like. 3 of Swords. The argument is over why they take money, why they capitalize or something. They cheat, and that's what it seemed like the argument is about. Because there is some sort of information that's being released. Page of Swords here in the shed is information being released that somebody was a diversion while somebody was cheating, or something like that. A new moon. That is so funny, girl. She said when sucking the wrong goes left. I love that. That is so funny. That is so funny. But yeah, that's what I see. Like there was some sort of information released about capital, about a game, about these systems, and some sort of diversion and interference for sure. It's interference, some sort of betrayal. So really treason for real hard. Because that is a, here, it is really treason. And that's what something here is talking about. Like somebody really stood by and watched. There's definitely a leader here because King of Pentacles is a leader. That's one ruler. And the Emperor is here in the King of Swords. So the founding father energy is very interesting. So like a big man is here. Like on the president level is for sure involved in this matter, maybe on a big level. Doesn't have to be this president, but there's presidential energy. It's big people involved. And I'm just using them as an example, but for sure it's a leader involved in whatever this is here, and bringing something to an end. Death energy is like an ending for a new beginning, like a general. Sorry, y'all. So that's the word, a general. I just heard a general. So somebody like a general is out here. Like a general is a general here. And I heard that's valid. So a general is involved somewhere at some point. Because then I heard sophisticated systems. So, girl, look, y'all, I gotta go. I am done with this reading, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it is always justice over here. Removing any kind of confusion about your situation, y'all. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to check out my little antennas and tell y'all, stay that motivation you know you deserve. Everything else will always fall into place. I am up and out of here, y'all. So it's love and light. Light and love, you guys. I will see y'all back here pronto with another message, y'all. I think I'm done over at Oshun Talk Radio. I'm gonna catch y'all over there tomorrow, but I definitely will be back here to drop that last message that y'all do see that I have open for y'all schedule. So I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, you guys. Love and light, light and love, you guys. Outie. Oh God. And I heard something about mail just now. So this could play into the mail on a higher, because I heard hierophant and mail. So something about a government level when it comes to your mail. Okay.